Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. So first of all, sorry there was no episode last week. I was finishing midterms at school, so it was a very stressful time, but that's over, thankfully, and now we can get back to, well, having some fun. Okay, so between episodes, in the past, I guess, 2 or 3 weeks, I have made a few changes here. I ended up using the Yaba barrels here as a way to store these things, these baits. And as you can see, I've changed the way they look a bit, which honestly I like so much better. They're kind of like hidden. What is that? Okay, that needs to go. But another thing that was pretty cool, I was able to connect them all here. So all of these are connected to each other and they're automatically being imported from this here, which is so cool. It basically saves a lot of space here. Yeah, and I also added an anti-barrel for these things. And I think that's all I did. Let's have a quick look around. I don't know if I showed you guys this already. I kind of decorated it a little bit. And I added some of the trophies we've been getting up here. This is empty. Okay. I hope nothing's wrong with this. Okay. That looks good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, and I've moved all of these here. What mod is that from again? Oh, I forget. Thaumcraft, yes. Eventually we'll move them elsewhere when we get to Thaumcraft and we build a nice little themed room for it. But for now, I'm just leaving them here. Actually, yeah, so down here, I added a couple more of these generators. A culinary generator, which is basically taking carrots from our farm upstairs to make energy. And was that it? This one, the ender generator. Actually, we might have already had that one. Oh yes, I did add this here. Back here is the death generator. I've kind of blocked it off so that we don't end up dying. And same down there, I don't know if you heard that, there's a TNT one. You might be able to hear the explosions. And this mechanical crafter is actually crafting the TNT for it, so that is that. And I did change up this a little bit. I added a wall here. I did that because I was getting like a drop in FPS. Oh, the FPS is up top. 1 second. Okay, I turned that off. I don't want that up there. Yeah, so I was getting a bit of a drop in FPS, and I thought maybe adding a wall might help so you don't see everything going on at the same time. I don't know if that helps, honestly. Not entirely sure how the game calculates that kind of thing. Anyway, that's that. And these are all set up. We did that last time. So today, what I would really like to do is get started with the Mekanism. I've sort of hollowed out an area back here, yeah, and set up one little thing. So I want to start Mekanism, mostly because I really want the basic energy cube. I think it's a better way to store energy. It can store a lot. At the moment we have something from AE2, but I'm not a huge fan of what they have. This right here, I'm not a big fan of this. I think there are better versions of this, I'm not sure, but I honestly really prefer the one from Mekanism. So I figured we could start that, and as a bonus, we will be able to sort of head in the direction of increasing basically our ingot output by, I don't know, 5 times, which is honestly, we know, unnecessary. We definitely don't need it, but it's honestly one of my favorite things to do. It takes forever to set up, and it's a really complex looking kind of, like a really complex factory. And just for some reason, I love the way that looks. So I do want to get there eventually, but that means right now just getting started. Okay, so the way to start with this is really through these, the metallurgic infusers. From what I remember, we need 4 or 5 of them. We can start with 4 for now. I'm pretty sure we need 5 though. So let's grab these. Okay, they don't stack. Oh Alright. Oh, I made 5 anyway. Okay. So I actually want to put these downstairs. Over here. Hopefully we can also get them automated. But maybe not. Maybe we might not have time for that. And one more. Hopefully I was right, and we do actually need 5. Okay, so metallurgic infuser. So a lot of things require these, the alloys, in order to craft. And in order to craft these, we need the metallurgic infuser. So that is that. What exactly do we need? Where is our energy cube? A basic energy cube. We need these, which requires these. So redstone and iron. Okay, so we can go ahead and start making these. We are going to need a bunch of them, so it's fine to go ahead and make a stack. We can let that run. In order to make these, the next tier up, we need to put these in another metallurgic infuser with crushed diamonds. We will also need these. Oh, these also use redstone. Okay, cool. So making this is actually going to be pretty simple. We only need these energy tablets. So we really only need like 4 of these alloys, which honestly makes me very happy because we are definitely wasting some energy here. Okay. We got those 2, and there we go, a basic energy cube. We can upgrade this. Alright, we're gonna need more of that. That's perfectly fine. I want to actually upgrade this as much as possible. This way we don't have to worry about energy. Okay, and this one. I think this is the one that's usually the most difficult. The atomic... Here. We need refined obsidian dust, which unfortunately I don't think is actually just pulverized obsidian. No, this is obsidian powder or pulverized obsidian. And then you have to put that into a metallurgic infuser with diamond in it, and then you get what you need. It's a little more involved. Pulverizer. Okay, that is possible. I've also kind of realized that a lot of this is not automatic. We don't have a lot automated here. This here is automated. What do I have in here? For making the binders so that we can make more of the conduits and things. And over here, this was for the eggs, I think. What is this? Oh, right, okay. That's to make our fancy glass. But I think that's it, honestly. That's the only thing we have automated. Other than this. That's definitely automatic. None of that. Definitely none of that is automated. That is something we're definitely going to have to do at one point. We're going to have to go through and automate some of the things that we need. Like this here, so that we can have like a minimum amount of these things. What are they called? The processors. So that they're always being made when we have less than, I don't know, 50 or so. Anyways, getting distracted again. Let's go back to what we were doing. And this... what's going on here? We're out already? We're out of juice. Out of juice. Okay, maybe we should turn this off. Let's turn this off for now. Because I know these take a lot of energy to run. And we simply don't have it. Not yet, anyway. Okay, there we go. Now we're working again. That's good. So we wanted to upgrade this. So let's go ahead and take what we have currently and let's do that. Are we okay? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade this one to the next tier. We will need 2 more of these. And this as well. Okay, cool. We have that. Can we upgrade this now? No, we need reinforced alloy, but we can make these. So let's do that. And this one, reinforced alloy, we put those into the diamond compressed thing. 4 of these. Okay, so we need 4 of those, and I'm assuming that's it? Yes. Let's go ahead and put away these things, although we will need that. Oh, I have bread. Let's eat the bread. Okay, so I got these. Stick that in there. And then for this one, we are going to need refined obsidian. Okay, which we also get in the diamond one. So we need to go ahead and... was this completely done? Yes, it was. We need to put obsidian in there. Do I have some? I do. I have some pulverized obsidian. Let's grab a stack of that. Okay, so let's upgrade this red one to blue. There we go, and then to purple. We'll need these two. Okay, we're making the refined obsidian. And this is gonna go into this next one. Oop. Right, I wanted to put signs on these. Redstone. Diamond. And obsidian. Let's go ahead and switch this out for the time being. Alright, those are done. Let's put these back in. And then obsidian here, 4. This is also slow, okay. So I am gonna need to make these upgrades at some point. Speed, energy, the muffling one would probably be great. Just so you don't hear anything. Although I personally like the sound it makes, I find it comforting. Alright, so we have those now. We should be able to make the last of it. And there we go. Let's put that down here. Alright, I think I'm going to switch this out. And there we go. So let's make this side config. Everything's input and output. It should be input and output. Okay, so I need to switch some of these to output. Let's say this one's going to be output, this one's going to be input. What is that over there? Energy acceptor. Okay, so look, the problem is I can't really tell which side is which. Top here is input. The front is going to be output, right? Is that correct? And we want the side to also be output. My goodness, I cannot tell. So this side is input. Okay, let's see if we can turn that off. None. Okay, yes, we have it right. That should be configured correctly now. So that left side is off. Top side is input. Front and right are output. Right. Okay. Okay, so that is the beginning of Mekanism, basically. That is the beginning of what we need. What I think we should do, though, is we really should automate this. Moving on to getting all these things set up is going to require a lot of these alloys. And if we don't start the automation process of making these things sooner rather than later, it's gonna be extremely tedious. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna need, let's see, let's get what we're gonna need. We have some export buses, some import buses, and some dense ME conduits. We're gonna have to connect this, well, all of these to the system, which we should be able to do Let's see, where is the nearest connection? Here, I believe. Underneath this glass, actually. I think this conduit. Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's just that. Let's see, where is... Maybe over here. Yeah, so... Oh no, I can't get in there, I'm gonna die. That is the closest one. Okay, looks like it goes into here. Is there something else? Okay, here. That might be the best option. Let's go ahead and close this up. And right here. Okay, so it goes down that way. So this is the closest point to there. So we're gonna go ahead and I think we're just gonna... I mean, technically I don't have to take these off. Let's go ahead and connect these over. Just using the same route. What's going on? Yes, I'm gonna take down some of this. And let's go ahead and just bring it up here as well. Oh, ouch. Okay, let's try that again. That way, this way, this way. Hopefully we have enough. Oh, okay. And we're also gonna have to... Alright, so here we have to think, okay, what exactly do we need? And I am out of these, that's not good. As a word of warning, I actually haven't done this before, so let's see if we can figure it out. What we want is for redstone to keep coming into this port here. Input off. Okay, no. Input from the side, right? That is what we want. So an export bus here. And let's see, we need a single redstone to say that goes there. And that will keep importing redstone into here, which is fine, because at some point it'll be full and won't be able to take any more, so we don't have to worry about that. But we also want to import iron when we don't have enough enriched alloy. So I basically want to keep a stock of, I don't know how many of these enriched alloys, maybe 3 stacks or something. And then whenever we are below that level, I want it to automatically craft more. I'm pretty sure we use a level limiter. Although I feel like I didn't get this one to work correctly, so... a little worried about that. So, export bus connected with this, and that goes in there. And, it's not on, is it? Or what are we doing here? Enabled. Infuse. Oh, okay. Right. There we go. That's working. And, we'll put it back here. We'll put this here. An emitter on it. And we are going to export iron. Here, when this level is... levels are above or equal to limit, no, are below limit. So let's say we want to have a stack of these. Yeah, we'll just go with a stack of these. Okay, so I've set this up. I've added the these things, the alloys, to the system. They're in this drawer and they are connected. So let's see. It's not making any more, so that's good. Let's see what happens when I take these out of the system. Is it on? It's on? Is it making? Nope. Maybe I set this up incorrectly. Let's see, the iron ingot. This turns on. So this turns on when we have less than, right? Emit when levels are below limit. The limit is 64. So when we have less than 64 enriched alloy in the system, it emits a redstone signal, which then exports this. If I'm getting this right. Energy's down here. Okay, so I think this one's the back input. Yes. Okay, it's working. Oh, that's so great. Okay. That's so great. Okay, so it does that. Oh no, it's just inputting. Oh. Oh no. Okay, it's inputting by itself without... That's not good. That's not good. That's not what we want. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. So let's do this another way. Let's try using an interface. So I have these patterns here, which basically means that I'll be able to craft them or request the craft from our main system for both of these. So basically it will put in an iron ingot and then get out ascenium, or here, the enriched alloy, and here ascenium ingot for the basic control circuit. So this isn't redstone, or this isn't redstone signal based, or it's not going to depend on how many I have, unfortunately. Maybe there is a way to do that, but at the moment I don't know of one. So let's go ahead and connect that one. Okay, so it's not doing it automatically, which is good. And then here we're going to go ahead and do the same. Okay. So these two should work correctly. Let's see. Let me put these away. Okay, so we can add this here so it has a place to store all this. Last thing we need to do is do the item conduits to sort of import everything that we get from here. Okay, so here we are going to insert... No. Extract. What's in this one? Redstone. So hopefully it's not taking the redstone. No, okay. But if we put this in here, will it take what it creates? Okay, so another redstone came in, but it did not take the enriched alloy. Underneath... okay. Output. Yes, okay, so that worked. But it's still getting energy? It should be. So let's do the same thing to these other ones as well. Okay, so these two are now automated. Let's see, we have 115 of these red ones. Let's go see if we can request more. Let's go with this. No, this one. And let's craft one of these. And let's see if we get one. And we got one. Okay, cool. That is working. That's great. So I think we're going to end it there. I am really glad that we got that started, automating this. Mekanism's going to take a long while, to be honest. It is kind of tedious, but in a fun way. So don't worry, there's plenty to do, plenty of fun stuff that comes out of Mekanism, and I, for one, look forward to it. If you have any other suggestions about how to maybe automate things, to maybe keep a minimum so that we don't have to actually request crafting every single time, that would be great. Please leave it in the comments so I can see. But thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you're interested in seeing what else we do. And I hope to see you guys next time. Later!